Most scanners these days are built for tiny receipts or standard letter-sized documents. But if you have ever tried to digitize a massive architectural blueprint or a vintage map, you know the struggle of stitching images together. That is where this beast comes in. It is a dedicated A3 flatbed, and honestly, the sheer size of the glass bed is a relief. You can lay down a full 12 by 17-inch document without having to fold it or play around with software stitching. It feels sturdy, almost like a piece of office equipment from a time when things were built to last, though it does take up a fair amount of desk real estate. You are going to need a dedicated spot for this thing, because it is not exactly something you tuck away in a drawer. What really makes this stand out is the speed. It claims to hit that 7.8-second mark for a scan, and in practice, it is snappy enough that you are not sitting there drumming your fingers waiting for the light bar to crawl across the glass. The CCD sensor is a nice touch too, as it handles depth and texture better than the cheaper contact image sensors you find in portable scanners. If you're scanning thick books or odd-shaped items, that sensor depth is a lifesaver. The software side of things is pretty straightforward. It uses the standard Twain and WIA drivers, which is great because it means it plays nice with almost any imaging software you already have installed. The included dock action tool is actually useful for setting up quick shortcuts, so you can send a scan straight to a folder, an email, or a printer without jumping through hoops. The OCR functionality is solid enough to turn those PDFs into searchable text, which is a massive time saver if you're archiving old documents. Now, it is not all perfect. The software interface feels a bit dated, like it was designed a decade ago, and while it gets the job done, it lacks that sleek, modern polish we see in consumer apps today. Also, keep in mind that this is a 64-bit only affair for Windows, so if you are still clinging to an ancient 32-bit system, you are out of luck. It is a specialized tool for a specific job, but if you deal with large format paper regularly, it is a workhorse that just works. It is not the flashiest piece of tech on the desk, but for the price and the capability, it is a reliable way to get those big projects digitized without the headache.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.